Yo, what is up, guys? It's the owner of Anarchy RSPS here, and we don't have too much to go over in this video, just 5 things. But the fifth thing we'll actually go over an IRL story where I went to a bar, guys, and some dude was like probably getting ready to beat me up. But anyways, so number one on our list, guys, is we actually have a new video coming out today, and that's actually going to be the third video this weekend, which is really good, guys. So even more advertisement than last week, and the player count is definitely better than last week as well. In fact, the player count is 50% higher than what it was last week, which actually is number 2. The player count is really good right now. And actually, we're going to move on to number 3 now, which is the donations are also really good. In fact, someone purchased some elite boxes and he got 2 Inquisitor pieces in 40 elite boxes. So that is really, really good, guys. If you examine the elite boxes, then the rates are, kind of difficult to get Inquisitor piece, but he got really lucky. So buy some elite boxes or blood boxes or noxious boxes. Now, I will say the blood boxes and the noxious boxes are better than the elite boxes if you're looking to get a jackpot more easily. But anyways, I've also added a ton of effects to people's items as well. So for example, I think I added like 6 effects to not 5th tries items, and that's pretty sick. But then I also fixed someone else's donations from a while ago. So I'm like helping out with donations like left and right, and also giving extra boxes to people who donate and extra effects as well. But now we're moving on to number 4, guys, which is we actually reached the goal for the Holy Overload, and that is because we got like pretty good donations. So yeah, like I was saying, guys, donations have been really good, and if you guys need a custom weapon like a custom scythe or a custom bow or even like a custom piece of armor, then definitely I can hopefully help with that. But also, there are boxes and effects and other items as well. But anyways, now we're going to move on to number 5, guys, which is the IRL story time. So I went to the bar, and what happened is I actually was watching some people play pool, and I got to talk to a lot of the people. Some of them were there just watching, and so I was kind of there just watching up until the end. But actually what happened first is I accidentally knocked over a $2,500 pool stick, and so what happened is the owner of the pool stick looked like he was getting ready to like punch me or something, but then he hugged me. So that's a pretty crazy story. But then later on in the night, he actually, we noticed no one was playing pool because the bar was actually kind of close to closing time and everyone was getting bored of playing pool maybe. So we actually got a table. The place actually has 2 pool tables and usually it's full. So there's like people always playing. But luckily, the guy with the 2,500 pool stick, like he actually wanted to play pool with me. So he destroyed me though. I like got half the number of balls in as him, and then I sunk the 8 ball when I was trying to like sink some other balls as well. But yeah, I like went in between 2 of the balls I was supposed to go for, and then I accidentally went in between them and put the 8 ball in. So that's pretty crazy. But that's my IRL story, guys. Hope you guys enjoy, and hopefully we the donations is pretty important. But we actually have gotten, enough donations to pay for the videos. So now any extra donations is like basically goes to me, I guess, for helping to make good updates for the server. So that would be greatly appreciated because, I bet actually with this next video could bring in more players and maybe some of the new players or the old players like donate, and then the extra money is for me. But yeah, so sometimes like recently we've kind of spent like all the money on YouTube videos, but kind of when you're building the server, you might expect to do that. And then once the server is really big, then it feels like you don't spend as much on advertisements. In fact, what businesses usually spend on advertisements is only like 10-25% or whatever. That's like 1/4 or less of your budget. However, for the server right now, like sometimes, I could be spending like 25-50%, but at the moment we're spending like 75-100% on advertising videos. So sometimes the donations aren't so good. And I don't know if it's because the prices in, all at stores are getting super expensive, and, gas stations, and also where else? Like if you go into restaurants, especially, those are getting expensive. But anyways, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. So peace out.